going to be working mostly from home, and I also am forced to be at home today because I've got like a courier coming to collect random packages, things that I'm selling. So I just figured I would do what I eat in a day. It just kind of makes sense. I did do a little workout this morning, and I did something that I don't usually do, which is a HIIT class. My body is just so not accustomed to that. I'm usually very much like weights and yoga, like those are my two main things, but I just wanted to switch things up, and I'm feeling it. Like I can feel my upper body, my core is, yeah, my core's on fire right now. I feel like my workouts used to be a lot more varied. Maybe I do need to switch things up every now and then. I need to refuel, and one of my favorite savory breakfasts is a very simple rice bone broth bowl where I just kind of like throw in whatever random vegetables I have. I've got some leftover rice and I've got a pouch of bone broth, and I usually just top it with some soft-boiled eggs. It's my thing. It makes me feel wonderful. I basically eat dinner for breakfast. 9 times out of 10 I'm opting for a savory breakfast because it's just what serves me best, and 9 times out of 10 I'm incorporating some type of green, which I always speak about from the morning time because it just sets me up for my day. So yeah, let's put this bone broth rice bowl together. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of root vegetables. I'm going to do some sweet potato and carrot. I've got a little bit of spinach. Probably not enough greens. I've also got some watercress that I'll probably throw in too. Some butter beans that need using up, so I'm gonna throw that into the mix. I got a little bit of leftover rice. I need a couple of eggs too. I'm gonna boil them. To speed things up, I'm gonna just steam the sweet potato, otherwise it will take quite a while, which I could just leave it on the stove just to cook, but I'm actually really hungry. So I'm gonna steam it, steam the sweet potato and the carrot before I just throw it in to the bone broth. So after I shared that vlog, the one when I went to York with my friends, the recent one, some of you messaged me and you love that style. I'm definitely going to be doing kind of more kind of vlog styles. Actually doing that York trip made me just want to explore the UK more. So if there are any kind of like hike recommendations that you could give me for those of you that are in the UK, please let me know. So something that just keeps me inspired this time of year is just all the wonderful one-pot comforting dishes that I'm going to be making. Into the steamer. I didn't take my electrolytes to the gym this morning, so I'm going to top up with some of these because I worked out. I usually like to experiment with workouts if I'm going to during my ovulation phase. If I did this in the second half of my luteal phase, I would be messed up right now. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to start doing HIIT a little bit more. I used to do it a lot. I used to actually do it a lot. Just add half a sachet, don't need it all. I've got some bone broth, and I know I'm always saying I need to make my own, and I really do. Sometimes it's just a little convenient. Sometimes we all need a little convenience in life, and I guess this is one thing that I just haven't parted ways with, or just kind of got into the habit or routine of making my own, but it's something that I want to be able to do. Few leaves of spinach. That's not enough green for me, so I'm going to also throw in a little bit of this watercress too. Everything's done, just about to put my eggs to boil, and then I'm going to put the greens in last minute. I will top it with some furikake, obviously, this little sesame seed blend. For breakfast, whatever I'm eating, savory, sweet, I'm throwing all the seeds on. So then I've done all the seeds for the day, you know, I don't have to think about it. And I've got this beautiful bottle of extra virgin olive oil that I picked up from Waitrose yesterday, and it is early harvest. Like when I opened it and I took a sniff, I was just like, wow. I've spoken about this brand. I believe it's Castillo di canina. I think that's how you say it. I probably got it wrong. I've shopped around the supermarkets for good olive oil. In Waitrose, I didn't see any other brand of olive oil that had an early harvest option. And the way that you know it's early harvest is because of the date. This says expires in 2027, which means it's just been bottled now. If it's still saying 2026, then it's probably like already like a year old, if that makes sense. A very unassuming breakfast. It's not the most attractive, but it's just for me. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna throw together a really simple Greek-inspired chicken salad because I've got some chicken breasts that I need to use. I've always got something that I need to use, right? I had some chicken that I took out the freezer, so I'm going to use it because sometimes I'm guilty of defrosting things and then forgetting that I've defrosted it, and then it's too late. Food is spoiled. Even though it's simple, these tomatoes have actually blown my mind this week. This is all I've got left until Saturday, till I go to the farmer's market. I've got through so many. They are honestly the most delicious tasting tomatoes that I've ever had. I'm not sure the name of this variety. I'll find out next week when I go, but whatever this tomato is, it is gold. So I'll be using a cucumber. I've got half a red onion, whole caper berries, obsessed with capers, I just love them. I've got some olives, of course a little bit of feta. I actually defrosted 2 chicken breasts, so I'm just gonna leave one for tomorrow. I'll just marinate it, leave it overnight, and it will actually be tasting super good tomorrow. It's gonna taste good now anyways. So a little bit of salt. I've got this herby lemon rub seasoning, which I love on fish, I love on chicken, I just love it on everything. It's from a brand called Steenberg's, and I always have a jar of this. If you're in the UK, you can usually find it in Holland & Barrett's, sometimes Whole Foods, but I haven't found it in Whole Foods for quite a while, so I don't know if they still stock it, or you can just probably get it online. But yeah, I really love it. It's a blend of black pepper, salt, lemon, garlic, fennel, parsley, coriander seed, paprika, and lemon oil. Nothing else added. Some garlic powder, pepper, put a little touch of honey. Just gonna mix that. Green pepper, which I love in a Greek salad. I'm just gonna put a little red wine vinegar, olive oil, and some salt. Ideally, I would have some type of sourdough or like a really nice bread to make croutons out of, but I don't. But I do have my piadinas, which I always have. So I'm gonna make something that resembles a pita chip with these gorgeous flatbreads. Yes. Chop into square pieces. Top the croutons with a little salt, some garlic powder, some herb de Provence, and some olive oil, simple. The croutons are done. I like them when they're really, really golden, so I leave them in until they get really toasty. I'm gonna just cook my chicken and then eat my lunch. Never go wrong with a Greek salad. I'm so ready for this. And that chicken. Come on. This plate of food just said summer is not done. It's not done. For as long as I can see cucumbers and tomatoes, I'm acting like it's still summer. That's amazing. So I am going to be doing some sea bass tonight, a really simple, quick sea bass dish. I'm gonna do like a butter and caper sauce with lots of fresh parsley, my little capers. I've got like another hour of work to do on my laptop, so I'm quickly taking a little break and I'm gonna peel, chop, and put these potatoes to roast. So I'm gonna have roasted potatoes, sea bass, maybe some like steamed broccoli or tender stem. I'll see what I have. I'm not in the mood to cook at all tonight. I can't even lie. But once this meal is cooked, I will appreciate it so much. So I'm gonna put these potatoes to roast, just quickly parboil them, and then, yeah, throw them in the oven with lots of olive oil and rosemary. I didn't know like. Sit down and enjoy my meal. I'll write out all the recipes that you've seen in today's video. Let me know if you want to see more what I eat in a days. I actually quite like filming them. I haven't done one for quite a bit. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more of this style of content. I'll see you very soon in my next video. I'm really focused on just showing up and being more consistent. I hope this video has just sparked something for you, even if you're in a little bit of a funk with cooking and you're not really in the mood. I hope it just has done something just to remind you how important it is and how nourishing it can feel just to cook for yourself. If you want to ask me something, drop me a comment. Have a wonderful week. I will see you soon.